All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Can you guys hear me clearly? Walaikum assalam. Morning, morning. Okay. All right, so let's just get started. What is going on? Okay. So let's just do the fresh analysis. So I'm just starting from the daily time frame. Look at this daily time frame. Actually, daily time frame is just like it just broke the low. Now just coming back into its range actually. So let me just remove this one first. So I'm just taking right now the daily high, and at the same time just taking the daily low. Then I just need to go through from daily time frame to H4 to see a more better picture. So you can see this H4 just rejected with very strong rejection on the left hand side and close back into the range with a small body with a long rejection wick. Let's just see from H4 to H1. H1 just doing some kind of consolidation. This candle just broke and closed above the previous candle high, but the next candle did not break above the high of the previous one. So just need to see more better picture on M30. So M30 you can easily see that we are just having, like, I would say this one, this would be make sense. So we just right now having a resistance area at 33.94, and at the same time we're just having like a support 33.83. So if the candle just close below this support area, we have a very beautiful wick to fill on the left hand side. But for going for the wick fill structure, we just need a candle should have to be close below the support. And at the same time, if we just create some kind of support here, like a bullish candle just strongly like printed at the level of at the level of support area, so there's a probability we will retest the high. So we'll see. It's like a very easy for right now to get some analysis on gold. Just already make a plan. Let me just see this one. Okay, here we go. So right now we're just continuously pushing to the downside. Look at this one, how much it just moved. It just moved like 90 pips. You know what? The most beautiful structure will be if we just created some kind of support at this support level. If we just created some support here, so there's a very high probability we'll be continuously pushing to the upside. But if we just broke below the support area, so yeah, I just need to understand that it just already moved a lot. Look at this one, it just already moved like more than 90 pips. So what I just wanted to see here, I just wanted to see like if it just created a minor support here, and then if it just broke the support, then also I can give my trade a chance for the weak fill structure on the left hand side. And the most probability and the most good structure I just wanted to see here, if a candle just close in a bullish form, that would be very beautiful. That's gonna be very beautiful. So let's see which structure we're just going to be face, then we will give our trade a chance there. This makes sense. All right, so just get back to chat. So Mr. Niaz Khan just sent us a chart. Let's just look into it. No trade zone? Why just no trade zone, buddy? You just need to wait for some kind of support here to take a buy. Or if you just created a support, broke the support, then there's a very high probability we'll just going for the wick fill on the left hand side. That makes sense. Look at this one, it's just continuously pushing to the downside. Let's see, just need some confirmations. There is just like no trade right now, just need to wait patiently. Just wait and watch. All I just need a confirmation candle. A candle should be give me some sign for the buys, because we're just having like a beautiful range here as well. And if at the same time we broke the low, we have a wick on the left hand side, it's also like a 100 pip range. So let's see. I just do not want it to go as an impulse entry. It's just already moved a lot. I just need some kind of confirmation candle. Like a confirmation candle makes sense to me. Okay, look at this one. It's just clearly showing volume in it now. Wow. So there's just like 2 minutes left for the M15 candle to close. If this M15 candle just close, can I just give my trade a chance? It's just clearly showing volume in it, but it just already moved a lot. So if I just wanted to execute somewhere here, this trade totally should have to be depend on the volume actually. Yeah, look at this one, just already moved like, yeah, can't do anything about it. Till right now, I just can't do anything about it. It just already moved a lot. Look at this one. It just moved more than 120 pips. Let me just see where the chat just gone. Okay, sir, I took M15 trade when previous candle break range. Now I secured 70 pips. It was good trade because of 30 pips range. Wow, very well done. So you just took somewhere here. Doesn't actually give us any kind of confirmation. I'm just waiting right now. I had to take sell due to rejection there, and I guess I missed the best position as well. Doesn't matter if you just miss something. It's just not a last year of forex, I would say. Just wait for the new structure to be formed. Just don't try to get into some kind of FOMO. Just wait patiently. So M15 just closed below the support area, but I just wanted to take a sell, but it just already moved a lot. Look at this one. It just moved like more than more than 140 pips. So what is the probability? Even if it just closed below the support area, it just moved like more than. I'm just not interested. If I just wanted to take a sell, but I just wanted to see, I would like to see that a candle should have to be create a support. Then if it just broke the support, then I will give my trade a chance. That makes sense to me. Otherwise, I will just wait. I will just wait. There's just like 50 minutes left for the opening of London as well. So what I do understand, I just need to wait because it just already moved a lot. So just wait and chill. Hmm. Because my rules are telling me that, which we are just having in a market fluidity university, that if a candle just move a lot, you just need to wait for the structure to be formed. So just wait, just need to wait here, just need to wait a little more. Doesn't matter if I just miss the move. All I just wanted to see, a candle should have to be create a resistance. Then if it just create a support, then I will give my trade a chance. For the sells, I need a support to be formed there. Till that, I'm just waiting actually. I think the 50-minute time frame works in this scenario. Yeah, it could be because it's just clearly showing a lot of volume in it. Look at the previous 50-minute candle size. It's just like more than 60 pips. So if here you just wait for 30-minute candle, so might be you could like miss the moves. So if you are just getting like a huge volume, 99% I would say we just only stick with the, like 90% we just only stick with the 30-minute time frame. But if we're just getting like a bigger stop loss by using the 30-minute time frame, then why not to go for the 50-minute time frame in that scenario only, if there's like a lot of volume. So in this situation, if this current 50-minute candle just goes back into the range, so might be I will just give my trade a chance by using the M15 time frame. So yeah, I just already moved a lot, as I just already told you. So I'm just waiting. Let's see. Okay, when price in momentum, does it not fill the wick? Actually, if you just wanted to go for the wick fill structure, there should be some kind of structure to be formed, like the candle should have to be create a support. Then if it just break the support, so we can get set to ourselves that it might be going continuously pushing to the downside to fill the wick on the left hand side. So we just need something like this. Let me just show you. Okay, so if you just wanted to take a sell, this candle should be like this. And after that, if a candle just close below the support area, now you can say to yourself, this is the perfect structure to go for the wick fill structure on the left hand side. Make sense? This is what you just need to see on the chart for the execution. But right now, as I just already told you, we just already moved a lot. Look at this one, look at the rejection of the 50-minute time frame. It just retraced more than the 50% of the previous candle body. This one, if you just wanted to come down, there is no business of this current candle to come back into the range. If you just come back into the range, then there is a probability if you just close somewhere here, the next candle create a wick, break above the high, there is a probability it will fill this range. Make sense? So just need to see M30 just still open. Look at the rejection of M30. Look at the rejection of M15. It just retrace more than 50%. Very high probability we will just going to retest the high. So let's see. There is just like 10 minutes left for the candle to close. So after 10 minutes this candle will be closed, and also it will be opening of London as well. So by depending on the volume, by depending on the structure we just facing there is a probability and there is a chance we can get some chunks. And still, even if there is a probability that market will goes in our favor, still we will just do the manage risk if it just never worked out. Make sense? So just be realistic with the things. Okay, why Sir Raja Banks not doing live stream? He is just on a tour, just went to like Romania for the boot camp, so he will be back in the end of the week actually. M15 break previous low, we take sales or not? No, we just not gonna take sales. I just already told you, just already moved a lot. Look at the 30-minute time frame. It just totally rejected from the rejection on the left hand side. Just waiting for this 50-minute candle to close. I'm just not interested in sell anymore right now. Okay. Castle by I took impulse buys when we have small bearish candle and next candle create lower, we can then it's break the high of the previous candle. You just need to send me the chart. I just don't know where you just took the sell and where you just took the buy actually. I was also waiting for the structured for buy. Yeah, exactly. Could we have executed sell on the 30-minute like 230 candle? We'll see. We just need to wait for the candle to close. Counter trend trade loading. There is just not any kind of counter trade. It's just going on right now. There's a proper structure for the counter trade setup. If you just wanted to go for a counter trade setup, suppose that you're just sitting with a bearish momentum, there should be a support created, then there should be a resistance created, then after breakup of the resistance, that makes sense for the counter trade setup. If you are just in a bearish trend right now, we're just like creating a and some kind of support here. Let's see what's your thoughts on buys. Yeah, just waiting for this candle to close. There's just like 9 minutes left, like 8 minutes left for the candle to close, and I'm just waiting, to be honest. Chris buddy, I'm just waiting, just waiting. So if this candle just close in this shape, like the candle just do not have a bottom wick, like clearly showing volume in it. So if this candle just close somehow like this, I would like to go with dynamic risk, because a candle which just if you just go the candle of bullish, like which just do not have a bottom wick, it's mean there were just not even a single sellers were there. So it's just a clear sign of the bullish momentum. So if your bias are bullish as well, and you just got this kind of structure, you just got this candle as well which do not have a bottom, a very high probability it will continuously pushing upside by using the dynamic risk. And at the same time, if a candle just created like this which just do not have a bottom wick, then there is no business of the next candle to break the low of the previous one which just do not have a bottom wick. If it just broke the low, that's mean now sellers become heavier on the buyers. So very high probability it will continuously pushing to the downside. So I'm just waiting right now, just waiting. Okay, Sir, if new candle opens after breakout, we should wait 5 minutes to enter trade. No, in this situation, I would like to go as a dynamic risk, to be honest. I just wanted to go as a dynamic risk. So might be I just add like two entries. So we'll see. Before that, we just need to wait for the candle to close. And at the same time, the scenarios we are just can face in next 10 minutes. The weight just rejecting as well. So if the candle just close in this shape, if this candle just rejected with a long rejection wick and going to be closed with a small body, somehow like this, then there is a very very high probability if the next candle create a wick, break the low, it's gonna be a very beautiful impulse entry to go for the wick fill structure on the left hand side. So I have just like a lot of scenarios here as well. So let's see. So just need to see 30-minute impulse at 15-minute candle. We will took buy if a candle close very small. Okay, I just already explained this one. If the next candle breaks the low of the current candle, can we sell? Yes, definitely. If it just break the low, there's a probability it will continuously pushing to a downside, but just need to wait now. Just need to wait. There's just like 6 minutes left. There is just like 6 minutes left for the candle to close, and I'm just looking at it. What could be the stop loss? Just like hmm, dynamic risk. Just need to readjust the zones now. I think so. What I think, I just think so. We're just going to be create support here. We're just going to be create a new support here. So readjusting the zones. So 5 minutes, just 5 minutes left for the candle to close. Just 5 minutes left for the candle to close. Just 5 minutes. I'm just waiting. How much risk I'm just going to be take on this account? I think so. If I'm just taking like a 60, 70 or $100 risk on this account, that will be better. That could be beautiful because this trade going to be deserved like to take a little higher risk. Let's see. Buy, what about potential buy trade on gold? Yeah, just already discussing about just waiting for this 50-minute candle to close, which is going to be closed in like 4 minutes. So we'll take decision then. Just need to wait. Just need to wait. Why I'm just using like a 30-minute 50-minute time frame aspect of 30 minutes, because it's just clearly showing volume in it. Look at the size of the candle. One 15-minute candle even just like printing more than 60 to 40 pips. So in this situation we can go with the 50-minute time frame where it's just clearly showing volume in it. Make sense? So just need to wait. Just 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left for the candle to close. There is just like 3 minutes left. Let's see. Let's just say planning to go as a dynamic risk. Can I share my chart with you on Dominion Markets Discord? Can you please check it out? I not yet, but you just need to join Market Fluidity University. There I just like review everyone's chart who just took a buy or sell. Doesn't matter if it just went in your favor or if you just took their any loss. You can share your analysis, your chart, and then I will just review it that it's just like a good setup you just took or it's like a less probability setup. So I can dictate you there. So just waiting. 2 minutes left. There is just like 2 minutes left. There is just like 2 minutes left. I'm continuously making the combination between the 30-minute time frame and the 50-minute time frame actually. Just waiting. There is just like 1 minute left. Okay, in this situation I will open one position with the opening of candle, and as it just retrace more than 50%, like 50% of the candle, I will add another position, and then my stop loss will be somewhere here. So I just already have a plan with me, so I'm just going to be stick with it. Let's see. Let's just see. 1 minute left. Only 1 minute left for the candle to close. There is just like 1 minute left. There is like 1 minute left. Few seconds left. Let's see. It's the opening of London, and just few seconds. Just few seconds. Okay, just get ready. 15 seconds left. It's very important to see how this 30-minute and 50-minute candle just going to be closed. Okay, it just closed now. So just creating a wick. Let me just see where 30-minute candle, 30-minute just closed. Okay, I'm just going to use a dynamic risk here. Stop loss could be somewhere here. This makes sense. If it just come down, I will add one more position into it. Or if it just flip to the upside, then I will just add one more position. Now just need to wait for this candle to go in our favor. That's all I just needed here. Just use the dynamic risk. In dynamic risk, we just never wait for the candle to create a wick and break above the high. We just execute by depending on the volume, the wick, how the structure just formed there. Dynamic risk we just use rarely when we just go like a strong confirmation candles. So yeah, here just flipping, just created a wick. As it just come down like more than 50% retracement, I will just add one more position into it, and then I will just leave it. So what I'm just going to be lose here. Okay, just come down more, a little more if you just want it to come down. Okay, here I'm just adding one more position. Now that's it. That all I can do. 25 and 37. 25, 37 is like just $60 I just put on the risk. So it's just like 1.5% I just took risk on this trade. So now let's just need to wait here to flip towards upside by depending on the London opening session to continuously pushing to the upside. Let's just see how it will just go in our favor. Just waiting now. So one more thing I can do here, like if it just went in my favor like 20-30 pips, so I can close my one position there. That could be beautiful, like here, like 20 pips, 25 pips. Here I just can close one position. Yeah, this position I'm just closing. Now there is no business of this current candle to break the low of its on. It should be continuously pushing upside. Now I think so my trade is just like a free trade. What I'm just going to be lose here, I'm just going to be lose like $15 now. It already secured like $25 here, like secure 25 pips. Now one position still going on, dynamic risk just working out very perfectly. So I'm just expecting it to continuously pushing. At least I just wanted it to fill this wick on the left hand side. So at that level I can secure one more position. Yeah, what a beautiful trade I would say. Here I can secure 25 pips, I can secure one more position here. Look at this one. Now I can bring my stop loss at break even. So what it is, what just happened here? What a beautiful dynamic risk. Depending on the volume, the candle just do not have a bottom wick. Already secured like $42. It's just like a what I just took here. Yeah, yeah. That's just such a very beautiful trade actually. So already secure money. If you just wanted to hold, like right, look at this one right now. We're just running at 30 pips. Already secure like more than 30-40 pips, and now it's just continuously pushing to the upside by reading the candles. Like look at the candle, just do not have a bottom wick, clearly showing volume in it. Why I just didn't execute it somewhere here? Even the 15-minute candle just closed below the support area. I was just continuously telling you that the candle just already moved a lot, so there's like less probability. Here we just secure money by using our education, and here we just made money by using our education. The candle just do not have a bottom wick, clearly showing strong momentum in it. Next candle continuously pushing downside. Decided to take a dynamic risk here. If I just waited for the candle to break above the high, I already made money. If I just wait for the candle here in this situation to break above the high, I almost lose like more than 50 pips here. See this one? So just lower the lower size, open two position, risk like almost $50, already make like $50. So yeah, it's such a like a beautiful trade. Right now it's just running like more than 30 pips. So now you can like hold on to your bonus. This is your bonus actually. So it will build your confidence, so next time you can go with your complete holding position. So whenever just market went in your favor, like 20 pips, 30 pips, just secure like 50% or 90% position at least, and bring your stop loss at break even. And the rest, when it just went in your favor, there's a probability it will not just a probability, it's confirmed that it will build your confidence. So right now we're just running like 40 pips, 45 pips. So I'm just gonna secure this one too. That's it. That's the trade we are just having with us. Very, very beautiful execution. Look at this one. Dynamic risk, secure money, made like $50. What a beautiful trade. We just knew that when we just need to use like dynamic risk, when we just used to need to go with a static risk. So yeah, very nicely done actually. Okay, lovely trade. Thank you. Nice brother. Question is, you are looking for sales initially. What's your thoughts process on how you change your bias to buy? Yeah, Chris, actually before that I was just looking at 30-minute time frame. It just continuously pushing to the downside. It just already moved like more than 140 pips. And then I just saw that even the 50-minute candle just closed below the support is just clearly showing volume in it. Even if it just showing volume in it, it just already moved 140 pips. I'm just not gonna take a sell. For sells, I just wanted to see some kind of support to be formed, and then if the candle just broke the support, then I will give my trade a chance for the sells. But before it's happening, it just change its scenario. It just reject from the rejection on the left hand side, and then the 50-minute candle just close without no bottom wick and close back into the range. Next candle was continuously pushing to the downside. I was expecting it should not be retraced more than the 50% of the previous candle body. The as I just already planned to execute, or using a dynamic risk, because if I just wait for the candle to break above the high, I just lose a lot of pips here, like 50 pips I just lose there. So here I just make a decision and go with the structure. It just formed there. The current candle, the previous candle just do not have a bottom wick, clearly showing volume in it. As I just already told you what is the meaning of the candle which just do not have a bottom wick. So use these whole scenario in my favor. And the next thing, we are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side, clean traffic on the left hand side as well. And one more thing, that we are right now enter into opening of London. So just make all combination with each other. So what the result we should, we just got here, you can see it easily. Thanks, going to write notes next time in hope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very beautiful trade, I would say. It's just like a very educational trade, I would say. Yeah. So For YouTube, I think so people just, wow, look at this one, someone just secured 21 pips, 10 pips, wow, 40 pips, 27 pips, secured 30 pips, 25 pips, 50 pips. Very, very, very nice. Bhai, you make it very easy to be honest. Thank you so much, Han Bhai. Beautiful trade, sir. Thank you so much. How would you have managed your risk? So it just already managed. Look at this one. How I just need to manage it. I just use a dynamic risk. I just put one entry while it was just retracing. I just add one more entry as it just retrace more. Stop loss was somewhere here, so it just already managed. Just just like using a dynamic risk, you just don't need to manage the trade. There is no business of this current candle to break the low of the previous one. If it just broke the low of the previous one, so we will be just out. So we just stick with our plan, things just printed as we just wanted to see, then we just need to execute. Even still, if you just get scared by executing, if your structure is there, then just lower the load size, but be a part of your trade. Make sense? Okay, secure 32 pips, very nicely done. Caught sniper entry at bottom wick and another entry as we flipped secured at wick fill. Wow, very nicely done. The setup you took is uploaded in MFU. It will be uploaded in MFU as well, and it will be also available on a YouTube. Thank you for your trade breakdown. Welcome, welcome. So YouTube also become happy today actually. They just made money. Yeah. How can I use dynamic risk with magic keys? With magic keys, yeah, you just need to like do some setting in it, but you can use that. I remember you can use that. I was just using that one once. If I just remember that one. Good trade, small wins, 20 pips. I'm fine. 20 pips is just more than enough, buddy. Why you just like satisfied? You just have to be happy. There are many people sitting here, or might be there are many people around you. They just did not even get a single pip there. So you are just like just got like 20 pips. Great analysis, secured 52 pips. Wow, very nicely done. Thanks, guys. Yes, I'm happy. Yeah, you should be. You want to use your phone now to do a Insta story? Okay. So, okay, let me just do this one. Just need to make a video, so we'll voice over it later. Yeah, done, Chris. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. It was fast scalping with volume, 50-minute fake out. No, it's just not like a fake out, just like a fake out actually something different. Let me just explain. Fake out actually happened very rare, I would say nowadays. So fake out means like suppose that market was just doing some kind of consolidation. It's just not a consolidation. It's just continuously printing candle in one sided. So fake out, I will just suggest you how to recognize a fake out. Fake out means like suppose that you were just stuck in a consolidation. It was just continuously doing consolidation, something somehow like this. You just wait for some kind of structure, like a breakout structure you just need there. Then you just saw that candle close above the resistance area or close below the support area. Now if it just close above the support and resistance area, suppose that there is just like a very clean traffic on the left hand side, you are sitting with the volume, there's like a tradable range, like there is like it just give you the confirmation candle, everything just on a point. But the next candle break above the high and close back into the range. In this scenario you can say that it's just like a fake out, and it just happened very rarely, I would say. So do not try to wait for the fake out. It just happened very rare. So at the same time, the things, if it just broke and closed below the support area, clean traffic on the left hand side, tradable, and fake out means like market just betrayed you. Like there was just like a clean traffic on the left hand side, there was just like a tradable range on the left hand side. Everything just was on a point, but it just never worked out. So that just called like a fake out after the consolidation. In this situation, you can see it just continuously pushing bearish candle. Then it just rejected, close in this situation back into the range. So probability it will continuously pushing upside by depending on the volume of London as well. And look at this one. The range was like how much the range was. The range was like yeah. So the range was like 100 pips. So we just grab like 50 pips. So we are just realistic with the thing. We just not a market makers. We are retail traders. We just have to be realistic. So if you just never secure your money here, might be you will just get into some kind of panic condition once it just went against you. So be realistic with the thing. If there's just like a 40 pip range available, try to grab like 20 22 pips. If there's just like 100 pip available, try to grab like 40 30 35 pips, which is easy to be grabbed. So just be realistic with the thing. Do not attach your emotions with your investment. Make sense? Okay, but you didn't take the trade. My plan is only to take one trade, and the first trade is SL. Okay, that's great. I think SMC traders are in cells. SMC traders, I just don't know anything about them. You live in California? No, I lived on the clouds. Once the trade reached your target, if rejected it directly, can you explain why you targeted that area? Okay, I just already explained that. I just like grab the center portion of the trade. I just already explained it. 35 pips secured. Wow, very nice. Very nicely done, Wahab. Okay, good example of fake out is yesterday. I'm 30 before price dropped. Clear fake out, yeah. Okay. So what's the new plan now to take a sell or buy? So you just need to wait for some new structure to be formed. Buy scenarios, I would say now it's just gone. You just need to wait for some kind of structure to be formed. Sells actually now makes sense. Like let it just create some structure. Might be just create some kind of resistance here. Then candle just create a support break above the resistance, so it will fill the range. Or the second scenario, if the candle just broke and closed, now you can see it just created a support here on M15 as well. So if it just break and close below this support area, give you some kind of confirmation candle, there's a very high probability it will fill the range. Now these are 2 or 3 scenarios, but before that it should be printed in front of your eyes. You cannot predict it. You just need for the this is the main difference between other traders and between us, I would say, among us actually. So they just try to predict the market. Suppose that market just continuously pushing to the downside without having any confirmation candle, like without having any bullish candle forming in their way. They just try to take a buy here, like market just continuously pushing downside. They will just try to predict that it just already rejected from this area, so they will just took a buy that it will continuously pushing in their direction. But what happened, it just never happened. They just hit by their SL. But this is what we do. We just wait for the structure to be formed. We just wait for the candle to give us the confirmation. We just use volume, clean traffic on the left hand side. So we just work with the confirmations. So there's a huge difference between will happen and happened. So we just take action once the things happen on the chart. So we just take action on those. Make sense? So by doing continuously this, there's a very probability that you will make some money. Okay, thanks for explaining. Just got 60 pips with the dynamic risk with this retest. Wow, 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 wow. Very nicely done, buddy. Castle bro, what promoted you take dynamic risk instead of static risk? I just already explained it, buddy. I just explained it like 2 time or 3 time already, Mr. Shahid. Now you just need to see the recording actually. सर ये ट्रेड आपने किस रीज़न पर ली है प्लीज़ बता दें मैंने अभी ज्वाइन किया सो उमर यू जस्ट नीड टू सी द रिकॉर्डिंग एक्चुअली कैस इफ़ यू टेक 2 trades with loss less than you plan per day, so would you go for third and fourth trade once you face good setup? I think so. It's all depend on the risk I'm just taking, or I'm just like uh, taking a risk for one day. Like suppose that I have a plan to risk like only 2% on one day, and I just hit my 2% in the first 2 trades, then I will just never give my trade a third chance. I just need to close the chart. There's a probability I can like take a third loss. But if I'm just having like a 2% risk in one day and I just lose like 1% in 2 days, might be then I will give my trade a third chance with another 1% which I just secure by managing the risk. I hope so it makes sense for you as well. Okay. Same 50 piece with dynamic risk screenshotted and made notes for future reference. Wow, really nice, Adnan. That's just such a nice thing you're just going to be do. Okay. Okay. So see, we just grab our chunks and whatever happened here, we just no need to worry about. You just quote your money. That's all you just need there. You just made it. Now it just go to the upside. Now it just go to the downside. No need to worry about it. Just be happy what you just got there in just few minutes. All right. Lovely learning from you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Fahad. सर आपकी स्ट्रीम पीछे नहीं जाती कैसे देखूं? लेट इट जस्ट फिनिश देन इट विल जस्ट गो बैक एज वेरी इजीली. क्या सर आई एम फ्रॉम योर होम टाउन. You owe me some money. Oh, I owe you some money. How is it? How I owe you the money? I don't even know who the hell are you. Jafri Dhamar. I think so. You're from India and I am from Pakistan, and still I owe you money. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it was a nice trade. So you just need to understand. Do not look at the size of the load size I just used here. It will just work in the same way. Suppose that you're just using like a 0.10 or I just by using like 0.10 or I just make like $50. So if you're just using like a one load, it could be like $100, or if you're using like a 10 load, it could be like a $5,000. So it will work in the same way. The structure will work in the same way. It doesn't matter what load size you're just using. Make sense? So yeah, so just understand the concept why what I'm just like providing you right now. Okay. Made some extra notes on this dynamic position. My trades are almost all statics, but key things was also volume on our side. Yeah, exactly. Volume candle just do not have a bottom wick, close back into the range. Next candle like having a clean traffic on the left hand side. Market just already moved a lot, so there's like a lot of scenarios were there, which just giving us the confirmation that there is a probability it will continuously pushing to the upside. So when there's just like a higher probability setup, then we just go for the dynamic risk. Mostly we just use like a static risk, and it's also like opening of London as well. Why most people in break even stage, what rules for profitable? So if you're just standing like a break even stage, it's also like a progressive thing, I would say. So now you just need to do once market where you just like execute somewhere. If it just never went in your favor, never let your stop loss to hit completely. Just manage the risk there. And also just do this practice like once market like you are just having like a 40 pip range, and once market went in your favor like 15 to 20 pips, secure at least like 50% position, at least like 50% position or 90% position there, and bring your stop loss from previous candle low or the current candle low to at break even. So continuously doing this thing, it will build your confidence, and slowly but surely you will just get into profits. I hope so it will work out for you, because it just worked for me. Can you do a challenge on YouTube channel where you buy a funded account and trade it live on YouTube, showing you pass phase 1 and 2? And I think this would be good content. I don't think so. I just need to do this thing. What I'm just doing right now, it's also making money to the people and money to me as well. So why just need to go for? Actually, I'm just not here to prove myself. Let me just clear myself here. I'm not here to prove myself. I'm here to provide you education. I just already proved myself. That's why I'm just doing live stream. Make sense? I already proved myself. I already make money, making money, continuously printing money. That's why I'm just here. I'm just doing live stream more than 1 year, I would say. Now I'm just come on the YouTube to provide you free education because mostly people were asking for this. So just don't think so. Just need to prove anything. Even you know what, Mr. Mr. Muhammad Ali. Even if I just pass phase one and phase two and just do all the things, still people will say that I am a scammer. They will just forget about that thing. We'll see, but still we will see if that's possible. I will do that. I will do that. I just use different psychology for the funded account actually. Yes, is next level. Thank you so much. I would take it as a compliment. What psychology do you use for funded? It's really very secret, Mr. Farah, Miss Farah, or Farhan, whatever the name it is. It's really secret, but I will just expose it. So for funded account, what I do, suppose that I'm just having like a 100K account with me. So I'll just try to go with lower lot sizes before, like in the beginning. So once I just like take it like towards 2% or 3% in profit, and if there's just like a clean structure, clean market, just like I'm facing, there's a there's a thing like what I will just do with myself. The risk I just took there might be it will be my profit. Like I can be go with like 2 to 3%, which is just already made with a low lot size. So I can increase my lot size, and if there's just like a clean structure forming, because if you just knew forex industry, many days you will just face if you just wait patiently, there will be many days you will just face when market just move in one direction, like it just clearly showing clean direction, clean moves. So you just need to wait for that. Just wait for that. If you just already standing at profit like 2 3%, then just risk that profit there with a higher lot size. And again, you just have to be very strong by your psychology, because if you just lose your profit there, you just need to close the chart that day. You just don't try to force yourself to like I will just recover that loss now, will close the chart. You just need to close the chart if you just lose that profit. And after that, again, the next day, again lower the lot size. Again, try to take it like 2 to 3% risk. Like 2 to 3% in profit or 4% in profit. And once again, if you just went into profit, again you just face clean structure. Again, increase the lot sizes. So there is a very high probability it will take some time, but you will just pass your funded accounts. But before that, you just need to have proper education, when to execute, where to execute, how to manage the risk. That's the most important part you just need to do, need to have with you actually. So it's just not like that you can implement this psychology on the funded account. You just have to be a knowledge where you should have to be execute actually. And that knowledge only you will just get by Market Fluidity University. Join us. Yeah. You trade only gold exactly. 99% I would say I just only trade gold. The second option I'm just having is pound yen, but it's like a long time I just didn't take trade on pound yen. Let's just see what's just going on pound yen. We're just having like a support here, at the same time we're just having like a resistance here on the daily time frame. H4 we are just having like a resistance. Look at this H4, do not have upper week and close below the previous candle low. Let me just see H1. Wow, look at this H1. H1 just created a support. We are just having a resistance. M30, M30, M30. This is the support on M30. If we just break and close below this area, it's like having a very beautiful 40 to 50 pip range. It's like having a 50 pip range, so you can easily grab like 20 25 pips out of it. And at the same time, if we just broke above the resistance area, what we are having on the left hand side, let me just see this one. This could be a beautiful target. Okay. What we are having on the left hand side, just need to go on the left hand side. Wow, where is the left hand side? I think so. Okay, look at this one. If we just break above this area, oh, it just already filled the complete clean traffic on the left hand side. Wow, before that was a good, beautiful trade. So if you just break and close above this area, you have like a, it's like a less range, I would say. It's like a 22 25 pip range. It's just not a tradable range, I would say. The better trade would be if we just go through from high time frame to low time frame. H4 actually closed below the previous candle low. H1 just continuously doing consolidation. If this H1 broke and closed below the support area, or M30 just close below the support area, there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside, and sells make more sense against the buys, I would say. Because if you just want to take a buy, the candle should have to be close above this resistance area, and right after like 20 pips there is another resistance on the left hand side. And if you just like, depending if there's like a lot of volume, that is the only way it will go through the current resistance on the left hand side. Like there's a rejection on the left hand side, so only volume can go through the rejections on the left hand side. So buyers having some kind of complications, but the sells are having like clean traffic on the left hand side. Look at this one, and having like a 40 to 45 pip range. So just need to wait here. This makes sense. Maybe same setup in few minutes for 30-minute candle closure. Let's see. Don't like the candle closure. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so just come back to YouTube actually. When does impulse entry work the best, and the when should we look for those opportunity? Impulse entry is actually comes with experience, I would say. And but I can give you two impulse entries when where it's just having like higher probabilities. I think so. I will reveal it in the next live stream. If you just attend my next live stream, I will just reveal the two best impulse entries. This is how I will just attach this public with me. So I will just give you the two best impulse entries in the next live stream. And the next live stream will be tomorrow, same at 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay. Okay. What does impulse work and best? Okay. No, I don't think you are a scammer. I was just recommended it as a suggestion. I have watched your Instagram for a year, so I know you. Yeah, thank you so much, buddy Muhammad Ali. Thank you so much. That break even stage, that was difficult for me. The idea of closing 80% at 10-15 pips in my head was, how will my account go up fast? Seeing other people cash so many pips, psychology wise had me. So Mr. RS, number one thing is, there is there is you versus you. You do not have any compatible. You don't need to be compete with anyone. Actually, you just need to compete with yourself. Do not look at others, that how much money they are just making. They are also losing the money in the same way. Just focus on yourself, and do not try to flip your life. Do not try to flip your life in one night. It's just not gonna happen. You just have to go through the process. There is nothing like fairy tales, I would say. So just be realistic. Just work on your personality, work on your psychology, work on yourself, be disciplined, be consistent. You just need to give time to this industry. It's like having more than 10 million, 10 trillion dollar, 10 trillion actually, yeah, 10 trillion dollar transaction in one day. So how you can grab this giant in like in a few days? You just have to go through the process. So just believe the process. Stop watching other who are just making money. Just focus on yourself, and then just stick with it, and you will just get the result soon. Don't get into some kind of FOMO or in a hurry condition to make money. Okay. Okay, Mr. Amir Raza, M15 पर पुल बैक सेटअप बना सकता है क्या कैश भाई? पुल बैक सेटअप, where you just wanted to see a pull back setup, Amir Raza? बन सकता है. I just never knew that it will going to be happen or not. Once it will just create some kind of structure, then I will just take action on it. Make sense? So just do not try to predict it. In this situation, how would you manage risk? So just let it hit the full stop. Actually, I just already managed the. Look at this one. Did I execute somewhere here? Did I execute it somewhere here on the previous candle high or at the flip of the candle? I just execute one position here. At the retracement, I just add another position here. So it's just already managed. Now it's just like on your stop loss I'm just having here. See this one? It's just already managed. So no need to manage it anymore. Yeah, in another scenario, if I just never close my trade, if it just continuously pushing in my direction, like it just went 20 pips to 15 pips in my favor, then if it just come back to my entry, might be I just close like 50% position or one position there, because there's no business of this candle. If it just flip to the upside, then there's no business of this candle to break its own low. If it just reacted in that way, then I will just secure like 50% position and leave the 50%. So different situation actually giving us the confirmation how we can manage the risk. How many years do you trade, Mr. Cass? It's been like 4 years, I think so. Just like more than four. It's like a 4 years, I would say. It's like a 4 years. I'm just been in this industry, continuously doing one strategy. Just stick with Raja Bro SRC strategy. Never flip or never jump from one strategy to another strategy, because I knew that if someone just doing everything live in front of everyone and he just like profitable and things just totally worked for him, so if I just only copy him, there's a high probability it will work in the same way for me, and the result are same. To be honest, I just copy him and I just got the same results. Cas bhai, love you, thank you so much. Cas bhai, could you explain your trade? I just already did buddy. अगर M15 स्ट्रॉन्ग बेरिश कैंडल क्लोज होती है तो क्या ये पुल बैक सेटअप होगा? आमिर रज़ा, आई जस्ट ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, just need to wait. Pull back setup, it's just consolidating right now. We just grab the money. It's just now you know what you just need to do. Just wait for the candle to close above the resistance area. That makes sense for the buys with the volume, or wait for the candle to close below the support area. This is the only option right now you are just having with you to Wakefield structure on the left hand side. Okay. From which year you got profitable? So, Mr. Abid, my first 9 months was very, I would say, I was just continuously struggling with my setups. So, I just struggled too much for my first 9 months. And after 9 months, I just like cleared by 90% of my things and then just stick with the plans. Thanks, Kaisar, for today. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for having me, Balvinder Singh. See you tomorrow, buddy. Take care. All right. So, uh, how long the stream is just going on now? Okay, it's been like 1 hour, I think so. Yeah, it's been like 1 hour. We just continuously doing the stream. Okay, so just need to end it. And once more, my previous stream where I just write down. Let me just show you here. If you just wanted to win 125k funded account of Dominion funding, you just need to follow the steps. And let me just show you actually. If you just go with the just search Forex gas, here you go. If you just search for Forex gas, click here, go to my, click here on the live, and here you will just see that live stream 16625 win 3x25 domain. All you just need to do, you just need to follow Dominion Funding Instagram, follow my Instagram, and write down in the comment section in below this stream. You will see that in the comment section all you just need to write down your Instagram ID. So three lucky winner will be chosen on 24th of June. It will be live, so you have a chance to win 125k funded account of Dominion Funding. So don't miss the opportunity. It's an opportunity for those who just cannot afford to buy a 25k challenge. So yeah, take care everyone, and thank you Mr. Kaz. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Vasi. So okay, I'm just also heading off actually. Yeah, so it was a very beautiful educational webinar today. It's the live stream is just like a very educational, I would say. So just write down your notes and understand the concept what I just continuously was telling you, why I just executed the trade, what was the thought process behind my mind. So yeah, just look after this recorded stream as well, and yeah, it will be very 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 educational. So we'll see you guys tomorrow same at 2:30 a.m. Eastern for the live stream. Till that, be safe, be careful, and bye bye. Okay, take care guys.